Order for Yama Kwaba, a best as well like commenting. Now subscribe to the channel. Your private jet, and Sema. Tama, Nanado Damka Kufado Tisono now. Yawana could have Abraka Kofa list of hours. Utia Emma some companies due to now. Nanado Damka Kufado use private jet, not him. Nanado a Guaracrabo rim, be cartoon, Sembebre. I could have to Abraka. He did that scandal, no. And you see, no table natani, see Abba, John Dramani Mama, so no so near private jet. I don't so no boy empire, or so they connect, no. And I can't for say, any somewhere because more and more fight against this thing, have a more position, more can I say, private jet and another using cost to Ghanaians. Now, I didn't tell Musumaba, boy, you should that the same private jet and also cost to Ghana. Millions of cities. Now, I know, and once and this for about reply said, well, one to share. Ama Nebnian for say, how say, better should this private jet when you charge to buy a private jet, no, good soon free. Until a coffee, assembly, and Abba, a Pesco, never J. Montechemo, Abba.
The Sicano. Ena sese akoye hedena obi nim baby kura sika no akosha esim se yewa ni ti wudie watimi abo awremu a ensem a akoso concerning sano mani nyina the private jet won sensem de obusa a lot of questions. These questions General Buhari mu on social media started edudu mu on chese expenses say akoso no Ghana for say the end the chese you John Domani Mahama obeton maybe ko odi ye box site money nuano it seems say a return ana aba you see Ghana I did the deal no ma pai wa no ye beche na yani Ibrahim Mahama and beche yenkuti nsemo Dominic Nitiwu edituja.
But I wish he had just focused the issue on what my honorable friend, Honorable Nyindam, raised, and not very into who rented private jets and who didn't rent private jets. As Minister for Defense, and the records available to me, President Mahama kept on renting private jets any time that the president, any time that the I'm saying any time that the president's jet was not available, the communication squadron jet was not available for whatever reasons, the president always rented it and used it. The difference today is that the current jet is serviceable. It can move. It is working. It is wrong for the President of the Republic to be going on commercial jets when the jet that Ghana use their money to pay for and buy is available and it's working. It's very wrong. I will have no problem at all if the President used that jet. I will have no problem at all. In fact, Mr. Speaker, if the President of the Republic, for some reason, this jet is not available and he goes to rent a private jet, I will have no problem at all. Take it from me, I will have no problem at all. And I will not blame him. Ghana is not a cheap country. We will not cheapen ourselves. Ghana is not a cheap country. We will not cheapen ourselves. Ghana has been a torchbearer in Africa. Ghana is one of the most important countries in Africa. The president, who is the #1 citizen, must be protected by air, by sea, and by land. The president's life is very important for all of us. The courtesies that a president must have is very important for all of us. I find it very offensive that our jet is serviceable and our president will not use it. I find it very offensive. I find it very offensive. And let the president know that yes, whilst we are going to hold him responsible by his own actions and words. And your actions and your words and your deeds, when we were at this site, we will not be reckless in opposition. We will not. We will not accuse the president for things that we believe that Ghana deserves. We will not do that. If the private jet is available and the president does not have his commercial jet, there is absolutely nothing wrong. The cost may be a problem. If you have a very serviceable airworthy jet that can cost a minimal amount, I don't have a problem. If you decide to go for a very expensive jet, I may criticize you. But I will not criticize the President of the Republic of Ghana for traveling on a private jet just because we want to do politics. I will not do that. I will not. But in this case, my brother and my friend, the jet of the President is very serviceable. The whole of last year, he spent 6 months almost 8 months in Paris, and we have put it in very good shape. Top shape. And so there is no excuse for the president to be traveling around the world and say that he will not use that jet. There may be something. You should tell us better reasons. But like I said, I wish you didn't go to that direction, because I would not have spoken about it. I don't think it's necessary to be dragging the armed forces and the access of the armed forces into parliament every day and be criticizing. I will never have done that. But next time, I pray you don't go into that direction. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Our member who is yet to be sworn in as a road minister decides to choose a different path and go off tangent. Indeed, he said something which I found very revealing, that President Mahama is different from President Akufo-Addo. That is true. Will you listen? He made a point. He made a point that President Mahama is different. In fact, President Mahama is indeed different. That is why I will respond to it. That is why President Akufo-Addo will not travel on a flight owned by his brother. A flight owned by his brother. He won't. Yeah. The point he made about the difference between the two personalities. Yes, President Mahama will gladly travel on his brother's flights, but Akufo-Addo will travel on a flight owned by the state. That is the difference. That is the difference, and you are refusing to recognize. So let me caution my colleague. Let me caution. You see this your attitude. You see your attitude. When you speak, you won't listen to others to speak.
Honorable Leader. Honorable Leader, let's close the chapter.
Our colleagues should learn to be tolerant. When the Honorable Beja was speaking, we all listened to him. Why can't you be tolerant?
Honorable Leader,
listen to wisdom.
Honorable Leader,
listen to the wisdom.
Honorable Leader, will you address the chair?
So I'm addressing you. I'm equally addressing you. So you will ask a simple question: where is your leadership? And you're making the work difficult for us. Up to now, we have available leaders. Honorable Ricketts is an available leader. Honorable Doyo is an available leader. We want a confirmation. That is what Honorable that is what he raised. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? There is no official correspondence in this house. There is no official correspondence. That's what you don't know. No official correspondence. No, there is. Let's deal with a substantive matter. I think that on this matter of the flight and whether who cares for this country, we have a